like, so there's a culture. The culture is sticking to the walls. It's sticking to the people, right? In some ways, we're all pawns in the roles that
Mhm.
we play, right? There's what people bring their individual personalities, right? And sometimes there's a
Mhm.
mismatch
Mhm.
there, right? But they're also stuck in their role, which, by the way, might be changing, and it might even be the wrong role, right? And so there's these roles and responsibilities, which that is one of the things I definitely see as a huge problem across the board, even without the new CEO, is lack of clarity in terms of roles and responsibilities, who has final ownership, and how are decisions made, and when it doesn't work, what's the backup system. But that said, so there's the culture of sort of sticking to folks. Then you have this new person coming in that's kind of doesn't really fit in yet, right? So they are trying to get a sense of the culture, like what are the hidden rules, what are the symbols, what are kind of the unspoken sort of rules and ideas, and they're trying to get a sense of that. They're trying to assimilate into that to some degree, but they're also probably trying to drive change. And when it comes to driving change, if listeners to only take one thing away from this session, it's this: the word capacity, right? I talked earlier about coming in with the bat cape, and you're going in to oftentimes to drive change. And the new CEO gets stuck on get excited about their mandate, and they start driving change very quickly. An organization, particularly if it's a long term, it's been around for a long time, has only so much capacity to deal with that change. And so I beg anybody who's in this position to constantly monitor the capacity for change, pushing forward, but don't push people over the cliff. And then make sure that you have a feedback loop set in place with really everybody, but with your key folks, so that you can get a sense of, am I pushing too much or am I not pushing enough?